I want to introduce you to a friend, Emory Hornaday, a gifted creative writer who will be leading us on a 4-week journey through the life of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Moses, and David this Christmas season. Her book, Unto Us a Child is Born, unpacks the promises of the coming Messiah, Jesus, an invitation to dig deeper into the significance of the messianic prophecies foretold throughout the scriptures. Each week, we'll have a prompt to help you engage with the weekly reading. I pray you'll uncover a renewed sense of awe in the story that never truly gets old, the story that changed all of our destinies. You can get her book, Unto Us a Child is Born, on Amazon to go through our full 25 days of devotional, or you can gift it to someone else on this special season of Advent. So without further ado, here is week 1 of the devotional, The Blessing of Jacob.
3 generations of men, 3 promises from the Most High. I will make you a great nation, an everlasting covenant with your descendants. They will be as the dust of the earth, and all people will be blessed through you and your offspring. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, making promises on a scale far grander than they could fathom. How could these 3 men who had ventured through the Middle Eastern desert possibly know the promises given to them would find fulfillment in divinity wrapped in flesh? I wonder how Jacob thought about this promise. All people will be blessed through you and your offspring. How many people was all to him? What image did he see in his mind with the words, dust of the earth? How far to the east and west could he imagine? Was there a cap on north and south in his mind? Or could he look at the horizon and know there was more beyond what he could see? How did he imagine blessing coming through him and his offspring? Was it measured by bountiful harvests, ever-increasing flocks, and children born? Did this feel like an attaboy pat on the back from an unseen voice? Or did he feel the weight of the promise? The Word made flesh chose this bloodline to feed his umbilical cord. And as co-heirs with Christ, you and I are also infused with the blessings of the forefathers. From Abraham, we are fathered into faith, for his belief in God was credited as righteousness. He modeled hoping against hope, believing for what couldn't have been reasonable in this natural world. And that kind of faith is ours for the taking. Isaac gives us the blessing of using our little for increase. For he sowed seed in a famine and reaped 100 times come harvest. So we too can use the little we have, and with the Lord's blessing, we shall see more come from less. Jacob invites us to receive God's divine solutions for our earthly problems. Through dreams and encounters, God guides Jacob, revealing where he is to go, how to increase his flocks, and he even changes Jacob's name to better reflect the promise on his life. So we too have access to the mind of Christ, which releases heavenly wisdom as we navigate bringing his kingdom to earth. According to the promise of Jacob, we have access to the blessing of prosperity and a new name. All 3 lived imperfect lives, yet were weaved into the family tree of God. You are the dust of the earth from Genesis 28. You are blessed with faith, increase, divine solutions, and a new name as a child of the King. Our forefathers waited, longing to see the fulfillment of a promise which did not come in their lifetime, but it has come in ours. We are living in the blessing they prayed for, and now we must run the race marked out for us, so that together these forerunners and their dust of the earth may enter into the fullness of everything that was paid for with the birth, life, death, and resurrection of the promised Messiah. Genesis 28:14 promises all peoples on the earth will be blessed through Jacob's offspring. And in Luke 3:34, Jacob is listed in the genealogy of Jesus. All peoples of the earth have been blessed through Jesus the Messiah, a gift long waited for. In today's devotional, we heard about how Jacob received divine solutions and strategies from God. 1 Corinthians 2:16 tells us that we have the mind of Christ. So we can ask God for guidance and solutions, knowing that He desires to share His thoughts with us. What's an area where you need a heavenly solution or strategy today? Take some time right now to pray about that area and pray in confidence, knowing that the God of Jacob will guide you. Now put it in the comments and let's pray for one another.